I'm here with DickCiammaichella from Rovasys Corporation, and we're here at the Automation Fair 2009 in Anaheim, California. We're here to talk about a migration, part of Rockwell's phased migration plan for DCS systems for connecting control logics into a Bailey Infinity or Network 90 system. Dick?
This product offers connectivity between a control logic system and a Bailey system. Why would a customer choose this solution over a traditional application with a white box computer with software loaded on it?
I think one thing is that it's more robust, being in the 1756 chassis. It's a hardware itself and power supplies are more robust than a typical white box. The other thing is that no one's going to load any other software on this. There's no setup of software, download of drivers, and absolutely no DCOM setup to be done. So a lot of problems you might have with a white box is totally eliminated.
Do you have to configure the product separately? How is the product configured for use? Is everything the customer needs on board?
All the software you need and all the tools are on board the product when you get it.
How does it connect to a Bailey system? Do you have to remove any Bailey components?
All you need from Bailey is their standard computer interface devices. Could be a CIU or an ICI, some of the newer devices. You might have one already in a console that you're replacing, and you just reuse that device and attach the serial port to the serial port on the BLY90 module, or you can purchase a new CIU and plug into your Bailey, putting it on the Infinite.
How does this product fit into the Rockwell automation strategy for migration solutions?
I think this is the key part of the strategy for a sequential migration here, where you're going to go in and maybe do consoles in one phase, and later do control. This gets you on board with the Bailey still in control, but having ability for factory talk view or batch or other products talk directly to a control logics controller, just like you will when you eventually replace all the rest of the Bailey hardware.
So you can just install this and then over time replace individual components as needed?
Absolutely, and since what we're doing here is actually setting up blocks in control logics using RS Logix 5000, as you make those transitions and build up your new logic, you're going to actually be using the very same tags and structures, so it makes it real easy on the person who has to maintain the HMI.
Are there any tools available to assist the customer in migrating the Bailey data into a Logix controller?
There are tools and people available to help get tags out of a Bailey console database and Bailey controllers and set up the configuration files for the OPC side and the mapping software, which we call CTagmaster. So we can help get that database set up initially, where then the user can go ahead and modify whatever he's doing on that particular migration effort.
So a customer could do this on their own if they wanted, but it sounds like it might be beneficial to employ some migration services.
Right, they could absolutely do it on their own. I think we can get them to that 80% point a lot faster than if they had to manually build up the base configuration.
How does the module communicate to the control logics processors?
Even better than that, it's right on the back plane.
Is it local or is it all remote?
It can be in a local chassis or through any of the bridge modules. They can go talk to a remote chassis.
You mentioned that there is no DCOM involved, but if you can communicate to a remote chassis, is DCOM involved?
We're not doing DCOM. We're not going over an open Ethernet out to remote chassis. We're going over the Rockwell communications.